Hello, creatives. Welcome to the daily pick a card and birthday reading for September 20th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a Four of Clubs. If you were born before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card. Okay, so the way this works, we're going to read each card individually, then all together for the collective. We'll talk about a Four of Clubs day and the energy around that. What is in the chart of the day, and also this being Virgo season and third deacon, and what that might mean for the cards. And then we're going to wish the Four of Clubs a very happy birthday. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you, help yourself in your manifesting abilities by raising your vibration and therefore your energy that you can draw on when it comes time that you want to manifest for something. All right. Let's see what we get for card number one. The Queen of Diamonds. Okay, she was here yesterday too, this feminine, strong, stable energy. I love it. This is perfect. She is full of creativity and intuition, this beautiful femininity that is softer and open and being ready to receive in just a little bit more ready fashion, that it kind of feels good. You know, it comes through as a little bit softer and gentle, I guess is the word I'm kind of searching for here. The thing is with the diamond suit, though, not only does it come through with that, but there is also this really strong stability with it as well. We're looking at your skills and your talents and your finances for today. Beautiful day to get this card. We'll talk about that stability of the Four of Clubs in a minute and what it might mean for the overall collective message here, but it is perfect to get this Queen of Diamonds. So if you chose the card number one today, you can expect to just walk through today with that confidence and having your aura just sparkle. You're going to just be like a magnet. So if there's anything you want, you should feel incredibly confident about going and getting it in the best way possible. It is you just being realistic about it, being capable, having this giving attitude because the queens are giving. So you're going to come across as just this really forthright, creative, intelligent, thrifty. I mean, this energy has it all. It is really taking in the fours, fives, and sixes of the diamond suit as well. So you're doubling down on that four energy. And the Four of Diamonds is the key card for the diamond suit, the four-sided diamond. It adds a lot of gravity to what's going on for you today. Beautiful. Five of Diamonds, you're going to see something that needs sprucing up. You're really going to see the potential in it, and you're going to be able to take it and do exactly that with it. And the Six of Diamonds. Now, that is really having it come to fruition to the best that it can possibly be, and to have that shine and be recognized. You know, talk about that magnetic, sparkly aura, and then you give it the Six of Diamonds as well. And it is like, you know, winning the lottery when it comes to getting the accolades that you need for financial, your skills, your talents. You know, it's like, are you going for a job interview today? You're going to come across as exactly the perfect candidate for whatever position it is that you're going for. Just don't set your sights too low. This is a card that you can walk with confidence around today. I love it. And just because it's here, and I do look at the chart of the day before I do the readings, and the Four of Clubs has the Six of Diamonds in its Mercury position. Now, we are still in Virgo. Virgo is led by Mercury. So it's so golden. I can't even begin to explain how good you should feel about yourself and your abilities today, and to know your own value around all of it. It's just so special. All right, card number 2. You get the Jack of Hearts. So I love the Jack of Hearts. Oh, before I get into that, I should also say not only is the 6 in the Mercury position, but you have the Queen of Diamonds in the Jack's position of Uranus. So it's now got Uranus creativity and intuitiveness with it. It's really special. All right. Jack of Hearts. Nothing wrong with this card either. This is beautiful to get here as well. Super creative, super loving messages. It is you coming through with that Ace, 2, and 3. We've got the Ace of Self emotional stability. The 2, seeing it, feeling it, knowing it, and being able to make that connection, see the possibilities of it, and really want to take it and put some water on it and see it grow. It's lovely, making that emotional stability and having that connection with a new chance for happiness and fertility. It's like a seed of hope, and you knowing exactly where you need to plant it. And then you've got the 3, the Mars energy. Now that is seeing it sprout and come to fruition. Now all you got to do is water it and watch it grow. Lovely, lovely card for the Jack of Hearts. And it is all about Uranus energy as well. So you can see how we are coming right back to that Queen energy again in this position. So beautiful. All right. The Aces, 2s, and 3s is also that self energy, Sun, self. The 2 of Hearts, that Moon energy, that is, of course, Empress. So you can see how strong this reading is so far. Love it. All right, let's take a look at card number 3. The 2 of Diamonds. So we have this card in the chart of the day as well. It's in the Sun position, and that 2 doubles down on the 2 of Hearts energy as well. So you can see how that Empress energy, that Moon, intuitive, elusive, clearly very close to Neptunian energy, they're kind of in the same category of what that is. With the Moon, it can come through as just a little more clear. It can come through with more option, but in the end all, this reading, I believe, I can hear that it's more about the Empress energy and having that beautiful opportunity to connect to that intuitive self, that higher self within. It's a lot of really good luck. It's that abundance. It is seeing the beauty of that emotional stability. So yeah, it's good. All good. So let's and in this case, it is connecting with that skills and talents and being able to connect with something financially beneficial so that you raise that value with whatever it is that you are doing, that opportunity for connecting to value, because you really have to take advantage of it. You got to do some work around it, but it is you doing it with that independence that is so forthright, lovely energy. All right, so let's talk about the Four of Clubs day here and the Four of Clubs chart, because it's going to relate back to how this reading really can be taken advantage of and put to good use. You know, you don't want to waste any of this energy today, because there's this confidence and this capability that is outstanding. We've got it with this Four of Clubs. So let's talk about the Four of Clubs right now, because it's the Hierophant energy in the major arcana. That's your card for the day as well. Again, super connected, just really that old knowledge of the universe and that ability to tap into that infinite source of knowledge, just incredibly deep and available. So you've got that, and with this stability of the fours suit, you don't get any better than that for this security in how you go about collecting your knowledge and how you deal with sharing that knowledge, being able to share it and coming from this really grounded place. It's very much a place of satisfaction and being practical in that satisfaction and that practicality of getting something done. It can be very business related today. So you can see how this opportunity with such an abundance and creativity and ability to see the end game and how you can put that to good use, that you could really put a beautiful building block in your security today and know how to take it there. It could be about how to improve upon what is already there, knowing the steps to take. It's like building a brand. You gotta make the business card. You've got to have the vision. You've got to have a look. You've got to, have content. You've got to come with confidence and abilities, that knowing your peeps, knowing your audience. That is the Four of Clubs in a nutshell. I mean, it just has a vision of where to take the next step. Fantastic energy for this reading today. So what's the downside of a Four of Clubs? Well, it would be just the opposite, right? It can be a little stressful. And, it's that you could be very tired from all of the work that it's really going to take to envision what is next. You can be very stubborn in a Four of Clubs, so grounded that there's this reluctance to hear anything different than how you want to think about something. So it's definitely a day of being open to the possibilities. Don't let a stubbornness in seeing only one direction hold you back. Be open to whatever suggestions come across. You never know how something's going to play out with the club suit. It's knowledge. It is knowledge gathering. So it's about being open. Okay. So the chart of the day. having this two of diamonds in the sun position really gives us that stability, doubling down that insightful, intuitive vision of where to take this. We've got the queen of diamonds in the Uranus energy position. So that brings in the jack. You can see how you're going to pull the thread on all of this. So what's the catch-22 for the day for the Four of Clubs? That is that Pluto position. That is the Three of Clubs. That's the big think. So you can see how the reluctance in the low vibe of the Four of Clubs, the reluctance to open and to hear that extra information that takes you out of your vision for the path. My way, it's the only way. I know this is, what it is. But then you're ignoring some little bit of information that could really be like the cherry on top. So it's that stubborn reluctance to see it in from any other point of view but your own. I mean, the Four of Clubs is notorious for that. And in this third deacon energy, could be quite a struggle to want to really be that truth and that honesty, right? This deacon has a quicker temper. Could be this vision for what luxury and things you want in your life, understanding, presumably, the value of something and how to take care of it. Yet you're ignoring, you have that catch-22 to ignore the little bits that come after making a decision and not being open to changing your mind about something. So there that is. So for the Four of Clubs, really the part that I find fascinating about the chart is really the ecliptic, because that's that Ace of Diamonds. There's this abundance of opportunity. So to ignore where that could go, right, is really undermining your best of your abilities. And really to be open to that ecliptic, right? That Ace of Diamonds, which is really your self, which takes you right back to that Two of Diamonds sun, making that connection. Then you need to follow it through. So how do you know how to do that when you're so certain of how to get something done? Right? It's a little difficult. However, I would look to the Rahu and the Moon energy for you, because those are the spade suits. And that Jack of Spades is really getting outside your comfort zone emotionally and allowing that Three of Clubs in the Pluto position a voice in how you contemplate that Eight of Spades in your Rahu. So, and really give yourself the time to think outside the box. That's the most important thing for you. It's the hardest thing for you to do, because even in the Uranus position, you've got the Queen of Diamonds, and at her lower vibe, that lower vibe, it is all about being stubborn and resistant to change. That is your catch-22. So that's the catch-22 for all of us today under this influence. All right, so we're going to try to be open, try to be embracing any thoughts that come our way, because everything has potential to make this day better. I love it. All right, let's see what you get for your creativity oracle and where you're being invited to take a little closer look, maybe to speed your manifesting abilities and heighten them quicker than usual. So let's take a look at what you get. Manifestation. Soon you may manifest the goal you focus spiritual energies upon. That's directly at that Rahu. So do check where your Rahu is. That will give you so much information about how to let go of that resistance and open to the possibilities. Write them down. Oftentimes it's so easy to discard any information that comes in when you're so certain that you are going in the right direction. But if you write it down, sleep on it, right? Maybe dream about it, because you've got that moon energy with the Jack of Spades. It's asking, begging you to do exactly that. And then contemplate, take some time, just kind of think it through, let it settle, give that 8 of Spades some space, and then watch that 2 of Diamonds just pop, sprout through all of that certainty, all of that resistance, right? It's like it was a hard, dry earth, and then you slept on it, and the moon brought nourishment and rain, and now it's peeking through, and you can see how you could glean something slightly more and make a much better connection. Gorgeous. All right, that's your mission if you choose to accept it. Just give yourself some time to chip away at any resistance to changing your mind about something. Doesn't mean you have to change your mind. Doesn't even mean that it's the right thing to change your mind. It just means that you give it space to at least contemplate. All right, let's see what you get for the spirit and nature. The 3 of Hearts. So that is doing exactly that. Giving it some space to blossom. Watching that 2 of Diamonds just kind of sprout into this very lovely, creative, again, temperance energy, right? And doubling down on that. It's absolutely beautifully given to you here. And watch it. It is you finding the alchemy within emotionally, becoming even more grounded into what serves you at your core soul level. It's beautiful. All right, let's see what you get for the Wishcraft card. Wish upon a star. I am made from the stuff of stars. I matter. That's beautiful. The stars are all sparkly. This is such a sparkly message. You sparkle. You've got a lot of diamonds in your chart, and it is lovely to see. So yeah, I think I've got that covered, and just embrace that 6 of Diamonds that you have there in your Mercury. You can rely on that quite a bit, being who you are, that Virgo and that Mercury-led position of that 6 of Diamonds, highly creative and intuitive. If you give that some listen, and that Jack of Spades and your Rahu some contemplation, you're going to do beautiful. All right, happy manifesting for the year. Looks like you've got it. You've got it. You've got this. Carpe diem. Let's do this with kindness and curiosity for ourselves, that extra layer of love that is always so necessary on this spiritual journey that we are being asked to get creative around. All right, let's do it.